Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
And really get control of these team fights. And Keen's going to head towards the Silas, as both teams playing around AD jungles quite effectively here with their magic damage.
Did you write to your mom?
Yeah, I did. I had to. I think we brought that joke up a couple of times afterwards, but it sort of fell into history as Rich is going to have to flash here as Dread's making his way in. That's a great abduct from Keen, though. The Undertow is going to easily land, and this will be first blood going over to Dread's Olaf. Once again, Afreeca continuing that amazing stat line is Peanut. Just a little bit too late for the first blood. Well, Dread, we'll see whether he's going to continue bothering Peanut here, who could just hop over the wall with the quick draw, of course, but it does mean that there's a lot more power given over to the Olaf as Bang going in onto Doctarm. Bladewell comes through there as well. Don't know how much it did, but the flash over and Bang grabs it with a melee swing. Very dead is Doctarm now in the 2 versus 2 on the bottom side of the map, and we were big upping Afreeca's bottom lane. This is a tough opponent, and they're already coming out on top.
Yeah, it's got to feel really good. I'm curious to see how the fight even began. We'll see if it was a Hens engage or was it just a trade gone wrong for Doctarm and Kellen. That got them into an awkward spot. We have the cast stolen here.
Yeah, and then thrown into oblivion. Still going to be winning out on this trade. Imagine if that ulti had have landed, Valdez. Things could have been
zoning
a little bit different. Yeah, exactly.
He forced him into an awkward trade.
It's similar to what Viego's going to be, because now, like, you used to have to know all of the ultis, and I'm going to hold my question just for a little bit as Rich is in trouble yet again. Puts down a barrel. It's a decent body slam as Keen gets booped back. Still going to die, and it's pretty good management of the turret aggro as well. So unfortunately, Rich suffers his second death of the game.
Yeah, pretty much perfect dive there. Really good stuff from the Sun. You have to try to get an early lead. And 2,000 golds before 10 minutes is certainly a very nice lead.
Well, as the Emperor's Divide, as Bay is going to catch up to Fly there. Shockwave does get both of them, but collateral damage is going to be enough. And Peanut says goodbye to Fly.
You do it every time.
Yeah.
It's unavoidable. Are they actually going to challenge this? You see the rotations coming in from mids first.
Oh,
the way of Fly, which was a bit unfortunate.
It's a bit sad, but definitely good for Dread, who wants to continue to be valuable. Certainly is with the... okay, we've got a bit of an engage, as there's the grand entrance. Quickness down as well, but not able to find too much more as Lahen's is taken down by Doctarm. Doctarm's going to continue this spree. Double kill comes forward as Dread just running away. The Acathian Rain is terrifying, as in comes Bay as well. Doctarm, does he have another supercharge? No, but he has a flash and just hops on over. That's going to be a very comfortable kill, actually picked up by Bay somehow. And now Peanut in the back of the pit looking for this first Mountain Drake of the game.
Yep, he'll be able to get that for free. No jungler on the side of Afreeca as a bit of a whoopsie-daisy there. Not sure why they were so aggressive in the enemy jungler onto the one guy who is really tanky, the Gragas.
Yeah.
And, you know, Bang says...
All right. He wasn't beaten. It was just some friendly banter that I was confused about. As in goes Shirley, gets her skull rammed into this tower, and they should be able to tidy it up. Keen thinking about a flank play, but Afreeca, it's not what they do. 20 minutes has landed.
Not to mention the first Infernal that they took. And if they can take a good team fight here and take the Mountain Drake, they're in a fantastic position to take this game.
They get triple Mountain Soul. Rich is just never going to die. As we're going to go in, it is going to be Peanut that locks down that dragon, but can they win the team fight as well? As Keen's going in with the abduct, there's the shockwave onto 2. Massive AoE though, the knockup is just gigantic on both sides, but Doctarm avoided all of it. The Acathian Rain comes down, but the rest of his team have been taken out already. He flashes over, looks for Fly, flies out of position. Doctarm the god! The rest of Nongshim gets out of there, and Doctarm may not necessarily be the ones to trust, so let's give him a few games, shall we? As Keen here just trying to engage onto Rich on the bottom side, and this is kind of what we were expecting, as Rich is like, well, now it doesn't matter about what happens in the lane, because I'm just a big tanky Gragas who's going to wander after you, take a drink, get a whole bunch of health back. Doctarm's coming down. Killer Instinct comes on in, like you say. And Keen, he's got a Killer Instinct of his own. He can go golden, stuff like that. He's wasting a bit of time, but it's pretty inevitable, Valdez. The abduct comes down. Keen's trying to make me a disbeliever. He's got himself an unbreakable will, and this is absolutely who Keen is as a player, is this ability's name. He has an unbreakable will. He continues trying to the best of his ability as Afreeca have started off this Drake. They're desperate to deny the soul. And we'll see whether Peanut can get into position. He absolutely can. There's the barrel back onto Keen as a fight on a couple of fronts here. Shockwave comes down. It is going to be the denial of the soul. And now we'll see whether Afreeca can actually win the fight as well. Good flash out there from Bay is going to avoid a bit of it as now the Phalanx has been rebuilt. Docdom trying to get the free hitting down. As the ball comes through, Rich now in a little bit of trouble. We don't have a Shockwave available anymore.
Certainly possible if you can find something to hit. Here comes Keen on the back line. This is going to be a really nice flank from him.
A Chain Lash doing a lot of damage actually as Nongshim getting poked down. Keen, great positioning like you were talking about. The orb needs to be respected though as Fly. Let's see what he can do. Oh my god, the quickness. So good out of Lehen's. Everyone's going golden. But Docdom's free hitting the Samira. Taken away first. That's a double kill already. Almost the triple as the Kaiser eventually gets taken down. Now Peanut trying to get over that wall as Keen once again trolled by the same position on the map. And Rich, look at this guy. He's a monster. He just doesn't get moved. Doesn't lose his health. Now doesn't have a lot of mana left, so I guess, you know, can't take another drink as Peanut looking to try and at least solidify this Mountain Soul, but Keen doesn't want to let him. There's a Cow moving around from the side. We'll see whether this 1 versus 3 is actually going to be possible, as Kellen's actually going to Hex Splash over. Looks like the 4 is going to get set up. Bay's in the area. He just teleported back. He's got full health, full mana, so this is going to be a guaranteed Mountain Soul. And Nongshim taking a big advantage in this game, despite live a lot longer as Keen now hops onto this Baron once again. Double blue trinkets going to be utilized onto it. So maybe a bit of a miscommunication as in goes Keen. Peanut takes a lot of damage here as Kellen has his own unbreakable will. Peanut just getting closed in on, and Keen is going to lock down that kill. The quickness from Lehen's. Can he actually get in there to actually do some sort of CC as Bang grabs a kill, grabs a second. This is the danger of the Samira like you were talking about as Docdom under the Sun Disc, but is he actually going to be okay as Bang's decided to take this match into his own hands, dashing in and out, gets another reset. Docdom going to be going down. That's going to be another one. And Afreeca, they may have just done it. Just had to wait until 38 minutes to get the work finished.
I can't believe they actually made this work. 38 minutes in, they actually take a team fight, and you can see Peanut is feeling unhappy with that one. Afreeca, they look so willing to pull the trigger onto anyone that stepped in, and they find one member and immediately just blow him up. Enough damage in their comp to go for it. Another fantastic engage will go the way of Keen. He's certainly going to be my player of the game.
Yeah, Keen's an absolute monster. If he doesn't get 9 votes, I'm going to be extraordinarily upset. As there goes the Nexus. Afreeca are going to do